Hello, my name is Lily. Today, I will tell you about my first day at school. I will speak slowly and clearly. This lesson is great for beginners and A1, A2 learners. Are you ready? Let's begin. I wake up early. My alarm beeps at 6:30. I open my eyes and take a deep breath. Today is my first day at school. I feel excited. I also feel a little nervous. My mom knocks on the door. She says, "Good morning, Lily." I sit up and stretch my arms. I smile, but my stomach feels funny. First, I make my bed. I pull up the blanket and smooth the pillow. Then I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I wash my face with cool water. I dry my face with a clean towel. I look in the mirror. My hair is messy, so I brush it slowly. I make a simple ponytail. Now it is time to get dressed. I choose simple clothes. I wear my school uniform today. It is clean and comfortable. I put on my socks and shoes. I put my books in my bag. I also pack a pencil and an eraser. My mom reminds me to take my lunchbox. I say, "Thank you, Mom." Next, I go to the kitchen for breakfast. I like easy food in the morning. I eat toast and 1 egg. I also like fruit, like an apple. Most mornings, I drink tea with a little milk. Today, I drink tea too. I eat slowly. I try to relax. My mom sits with me. She asks, "Are you ready?" I nod and say, "Yes, I am ready." Then I wash my hands. I take my bag. My mom checks my uniform. She fixes my collar. She says, "You look great." That makes me feel better. Finally, we leave the house. The morning air is fresh. The street is quiet, but it is getting busy. I walk with my mom. We go to the bus stop near my street. I see other children with backpacks. Some kids look happy. Some kids look sleepy. I hold my bag with both hands. When the bus arrives, we get on. I find a seat near the window. My mom sits next to me. The bus moves slowly. I look outside. I see shops and trees and houses. My heart beats fast, but I breathe in and out. I say to myself, "I can do this." Soon we reach my school. The building is big. I see a tall gate and a sign. There are many students. I hear voices and footsteps. I feel small, but I stand straight. My mom holds my hand for a moment. Then she lets go. She says, "Be brave." I say, "Okay." I wave goodbye. I walk to the entrance. A teacher stands there and smiles. She says, "Good morning." I say, "Good morning." She asks my name. I say, "My name is Lily." She says, "Welcome, Lily." Her voice is kind. That helps me. The teacher shows me my classroom. I open the door and look inside. There are desks and chairs. There is a whiteboard at the front. I see colorful posters on the wall. I find my seat. I sit down quietly. My hands feel warm. I take a deep breath. The teacher gives me a small name card. I write Lily on it with my pencil. I put the card on my desk. Then I hang my bag on a hook. I sit with my feet on the floor. I listen carefully. I try not to whisper. When I want to speak, I raise my hand. The teacher smiles when she sees that. I feel a little more confident now today. A girl sits next to me. She smiles and says, "Hi." I smile back and say, "Hi." She asks, "Are you new?" I say, "Yes, today is my first day." She says, "Me too." I feel surprised and happy. We laugh softly. Her name is Sarah. I say, "Nice to meet you, Sarah." She says, "Nice to meet you, Lily." The teacher starts the class. She says, "Let's begin." We learn simple rules. We learn where to put our bags. We learn when to raise our hands. We also learn a simple greeting. The teacher says, "Hello, everyone." We all say, "Hello." Then she says, "How are you?" We answer, "I am fine." It is easy and fun. Next, we learn new words. We learn book, pen, and desk. We point to the objects. We repeat the words slowly. I like this part. It feels like a game. The teacher claps and says, "Good job." I feel proud. Later, we have a short break. I take out my water bottle. I drink a few sips. Sarah shows me the playground. We walk outside together. The sun is warm. I see swings and a slide. Children are running and laughing. I feel more relaxed now. I tell Sarah, I was nervous. She says, "Me too." We smile again. After the break, we go back to class. We draw a picture. I draw my house and my family. The teacher walks around. She looks at my drawing. She says, "Very nice." I say, "Thank you." My cheeks feel warm. Then it is lunchtime. I open my lunchbox. I have rice and chicken. I also have a small orange. Sarah has a sandwich. We sit together. We talk slowly. We use simple sentences. Sarah says, "Do you like school?" I say, "Yes, I like school." She says, "I like it too." In the afternoon, we read a short story. The teacher reads first. Then we read together. The sentences are short. I can understand most of them. If I do not know a word, I listen again. I do not panic. I stay calm. At the end of the day, the teacher gives us a small paper. It shows our homework. The homework is simple. We must write our name. We must draw one thing we like. I think I can do that. School is finished. I pack my bag. I stand up and push in my chair. I say goodbye to the teacher. I say goodbye to Sarah. I walk to the gate. My mom is waiting there. When I see her, I feel safe. I run to her and smile. She asks, "How was your day?" I say, "It was good." I say, "I made a friend." My mom smiles and says, "I am proud of you." On the way home, I feel tired but happy. I learned new words. I met new people. I did something brave. That was my first day at school. What about you? Do you remember your first day at school? How did you feel? Were you excited or nervous? Tell me in simple English. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more easy English lessons. See you next time.